We're going to start here with Chris's address in the beginning. Like, they had to get him on camera. Quickly rushed him off, but he had to come on.
This year has marked a turning point in Star Citizen's history. We have finally moved past the question of whether we can build an architecture to deliver a universe with incredible detail at massive scale, seamlessly, and where thousands of people can all play together. Server meshing has been working pretty much flawlessly at scale for the past 9 months. It has brought a more populated and active verse with up to 700 players online and in the same space at once. It's greatly increased server performance and delivered a much more responsive player experience. I couldn't be prouder of the team. They delivered something no other online game does presently. There may be other games out there that claim large player counts, or even the ability to mesh, but none do it at our detail, scale, and seamlessness. Of course, there will be continued improvements to server meshing and to Star Engine, but having moved past this last big technological hurdle has allowed us to finally focus on quality of life and stability improvements.
But what about dynamic server meshing, man? What about the magic? Come on, tell us about that. What's going on there?
Something that has long been overdue. We're about to deliver our 9th patch in 10 months, with content that has brought Star Citizen storytelling into new and exciting directions. We pushed more than 24 features and more than 2,000 bug fixes. And while there is still a long way to go, the game has gotten more stable, performant, and fun as a result. We see this in player metrics. More of you play every day. The daily average users is up 45% from last year, and your play time is up 50%.
Yeah, but what is it though? I mean, I absolutely believe that. This year, there's no way this year is not getting better player counts than last year. But I would love to know, like, ballpark at least.
We've told the dual stories of the Frontier Fighters Assault on Pyro and the moral compromises being made to combat the regen crisis. Now, as those stories come to a rest for the time being, it's time to look forward to the next chapter of Star Citizen, where the instability in Pyro and the callous actions of some pave the way to new adventures, new locations, and new threats. Last year, we announced our next Star Citizen would be Nyx, home to the People's Alliance of Levski and bordering the Vandal threat. Today, we're proud to share that your adventures in Nyx begin not next year, but next month, when Star Citizen's third system
They turned up the music a little bit there.
Two
like,
new
crank the volume.
systems in 1 year. That's only possible because of the tireless work of our development.
I do think this would have hit harder at the end of the show, but you know, you get all excited. You gotta tell them.
Teams, server meshing, accelerating what's possible, the support teams behind the scenes, and most importantly, all of you. Now, I do miss that we're not all together under one roof this year. But in many ways, we're more connected than ever. Across the globe, many of you are gathering at watch parties, 9 of them with our developers in attendance, and countless others springing up in communities everywhere, and all happening simultaneously today. So even if we're separated by oceans and continents, we're bound together by the same passion for space, for discovery, and for this incredible universe we're building together. Whether you're at home or alongside your crew at a watch party, grab a drink, sit back, and let us take you inside our up-and-coming plans for the next year of Star Citizen.
And actually, genuinely, I think they actually hit that with this show finally. It was stuff that all looks like next year possibilities. But yeah, that was kind of the only bit besides the closing that we saw from Chris, which is how it's been for years now. They have very much moved away from him driving the show. Maybe he gets to be heavily involved in planning it and formatting and all that stuff, but he's not really in front of the camera that much anymore. And you could have all of the theories as to why that is. I think it certainly helps them manage expectations and hype. But yeah, that's been kind of an obvious change.